The Rancor's Brothel presents a Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
Out of the abyss.
I rolled a 3 for days.
For what?
I rolled a 3 for days spent on the D6.
Oh!
Lucas wants to move past the whole Matt trying to have sex with a were-rat thing. For Lambda House? Did you see that?
No.
I didn't see that one.
D&D is doing a Lambda House apparently is for equal rights for
I saw that.
the gamut of sexualities, and they're doing a D&D ampersand, the trademark ampersand, but they're doing a rainbow version of it, and you can buy t-shirts of it for like
That
$20.
is rad.
Huh.
It's pretty sweet looking.
Because like where I work, our symbol's an ampersand, and so I already have a rainbow ampersand shirt.
That's not the D&D ampersand.
No, it's not.
That's funny. No, it's,
Yeah,
I remember
really
seeing
cool.
it.
I posted it earlier this week, dating it. I think it's the Lambda House? I don't remember the
I don't
charity.
recall.
Or it was either Lambda House or Lambert House. Lambert House.
No, I still like the t-shirt I posted on there, though.
So that was me trying to do a little exposition.
Yeah.
Follow the character.
How'd that go for you?
Well, I don't know if you noticed this, but I learned about Turvy and were-rats. Did you know that?
And you didn't get turned into one. I'm impressed.
I didn't get turned into one, although now I kind of want to. That'd be rad.
Sure.
Does anybody else want to do something stupid?
Generally not.
Okay.
Leaving all those up to you.
Hey.
You good?
Yeah, no, I was pulling up the
Where's your
t-shirt.
Nerf gun?
I left it at home.
I think it looks legitimately badass.
No, I like it.
Here, Matt. Did you bring a second gun to shoot Jeff with?
I was going to shoot him back if he tried to shoot me. Hey, it's loaded. Jesus. That's
It is Lambert House, by the way. I wasn't sure if it was Lambert or Lambda.
Lambda House. I was thinking of the Tri-Lambs.
Yeah, so was I.
Well, I feel like
Stop, you f***ing prick.
I feel like I don't remember.
That's just not cool.
I feel like Lambda is for some reason I feel like that has something with sexuality rights, but I don't remember. Legitimate t-shirt though. I would absolutely wear that.
Yeah.
It's a sweet looking shirt. Anyway.
Yeah.
We
No,
should
I know
get a booth at Pride, man.
I know they had
wicked good bagels there.
Pride's a good time here in Indy.
Yeah.
It really is.
I go volunteer for my company.
I know that the tweet that I put out for it blew up. Like it was pretty popular.
Well, they haven't met their goal, by the way. It doesn't
really?
look like. Yeah.
Okay.
I was surprised. I figured they'd meet it really quickly, but they haven't. So $25 for a rainbow striped ampersand D&D.
Does it come in size tent?
Size. Let me check that. Do you guys have size?
Your size Coleman?
Size Moo Goes up to 4X.
You're good.
It's a pretty big fucking shirt.
That's about what I wear, so it's okay.
Need the tall, though.
25,000
3XLT is my favorite, but
$25,000 raised already from those t-shirts.
What's their goal?
Wow.
They're apparently a lot more because that bar is not very far for $25,000.
Huh.
yeah. So what do you think it is then? 70,000?
I don't know. It's very weird. They've sold 1,874 of them so far. I guess their goal is 5,000 units sold. So 5,000 units. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we're all in the ballpark. So to continue the game, I'm just bullshit.
So you guys will spend 3 more days on the boat. And anybody need to do anything during those 3 days?
I would like to talk to Hameth about the Lord and Savior Moradin.
Okay.
Why not? He said he liked me. I'm going to use that as an in.
Yeah. Tell me, boy, does Moradin float?
We all float down here.
That was well played.
Hell, I don't know. Does Moradin float?
I don't know anything about it, man.
Nerds.
I assume he's covered in steel, so probably not.
Steel or stone.
Isn't he god of the forge?
Yeah, he is.
So steel or stone or iron.
Yo, they can make boats out of iron. I mean,
I'm sorry, I have to look up a name.
you're fine. You could be sailing the only armor-clad vessel down here following Moradin. Think of that. What?
What?
Just like Matt's pitch. Like,
What do you think?
you can get a better boat. Worship my god.
I should really read more about Morauk.
You
That's probably
really
a good
fucking
idea.
should.
I'm gonna go ahead and just Google that. Morauk.
Oh.
I read it a long time ago when you sent me that thing.
Like a religious zealot who never bothered to read the pamphlets.
I mean, I am ordained online.
Yeah, I can't find the name. I can't.
Our god.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the Durgar god, but he will say that. Yeah, you and I have gotten along pretty well so far, but don't blaspheme his name. You just don't.
The blessing. Oh, his gods.
Yes.
Oh no, I would never disrespect one of the gods. Don't get me wrong. Just saying, you could worship him too.
No, it doesn't work like that. No. I mean,
Moradin was responsible for banishing the evil gods of the Darrow and Durgar from the surface. All right, well,
Yay!
I'm going to stop reading.
I mean,
Remember that bit where you said, "Hey, I'm gonna play it."
I would not have said that then if I knew that. Matt didn't know
make a
that.
religion check.
You. 13.
13? Okay, yeah, you'd know that Ladagur, is the Drow god, or not the Drow god, the Durgar god.
Yes, correct.
And that there's a good deal of animosity between Moradin and Lagadur.
Neat. Okay, I was reading about him. Keep going.
Okay.
Go on with your little game.
Okay, 3 days out from the island. Hammett? What?
He survived the second sundering, according to the wiki.
Oh. Hemeth pulls you guys into what looks like you've gone to the far side of a huge cavern, and you come upon ruins, half submerged ruins. And he says, now is when you guys earn your keep. That there is a temple that me and my crew scouted out. I'm the only one left. I need someone to go in there and bring out the goods.
What's in there?
Like, what kind of goods?
I don't know. We never got to go in.
No, what's in there?
Huh? It's an old temple that
Says
sunk
you're the only
below
one
the
left.
surface that we couldn't find any sign of anybody else getting into yet. Yes, Cody.
History?
Sure.
16.
In the area, there's not any stories about something being here.
Okay.
What were you saying, Lucas?
So you said you were the only one left.
Yeah.
So what's in there?
No, my crew was sacrificed in Steelblessed. I'm the last one. We were coming back here after we left Steelblessed.
Sorry, you spoke poorly as if those two were connected.
Oh, sorry.
I agree with the Quaggelf.
The Quaggelf.
Mr. Quaggelf.
Religion check to identify the temple.
Sure.
16.
Not bad.
16? No, it's ancient. I mean, this is legitimately before anything that you are really knowledgeable about.
Man, I fucking got rid of Detect Good and Evil.
Detect good and evil?
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't apply in this, but it might, but
It's just if the temple was, naughty.
Oh no, it won't do
it
that.
won't do that.
I had protection.
It detects undead, celestial,
Okay.
fiend.
Yeah, the wording of that one is not as what you want it to be.
Third ed, you could, that person's evil. Fifth ed, not so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Go ahead, Lucas.
I was saying I have protection from good and evil, but not detect.
I had Detect, and then I had erased it to get a different spell.
Yep.
And why in the nine hells do you think we would ever step off this boat and do what you ask us to do?
Because otherwise we gotta step off the boat and still not do whatever.
Because once we get to Gracklestug, you can either be visitors or you can be merchandise. It's up to you.
Merchandising. I should make Joe.
Or you can toss me off the ship and be stuck out here for God knows how long. It's up to you.
You've done this, dwarf. I hope you realize that.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
He's not
Quit
wrong.
your fucking yapping.
Who's this Christ you speak of?
Oh, for Moradin's sake.
There you go.
You keep flapping your pussy lips like that. I'm gonna start your face. Let's go.
An inferior god for an inferior people. Lead on.
Oh my god, you worship fucking spiders. You know what we do with them up top? We just squash them because they're worthless. Like you.
Sarith just extends his hand. Step off the boat. Don't worry. I've got your 6.
Mm-hmm.
Hemeth will back the boat up to a tunnel.
Do they have to pedal backwards? How's that work?
You pedal backwards.
When I pedal backwards on my bike, it doesn't go backwards.
It breaks.
Yeah. Chain snaps.
How many? So the 4 of us are going in. Is anyone else going in?
I'm just going to assume it is. So
I'm
Can
asking.
we take one of the rat twins because they might be able to get into some small places?
The deep gnomes say we will stay here and watch the boat. We
All
will
the
make
deep
sure.
gnomes?
He cannot proceed without your assistance. If he has no peddlers, he can go nowhere. Do not leave us behind.
Well, that's what we're going to make sure of.
Good.
This is the weirdest Luke Evans
He recast him.
impression that is.
Yeah. Just like fucking Hemeth changed mid-episode. This also changed
You
mid-episode.
recast in episode 4. Wasn't
Sarith
working
is
out.
now played by Alan Rickman from Die Hard. Clay.
Bill Clay.
Bill Clay. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
So I guess we're all diving.
Ready to go?
Sure, what the hell do we see on this island? Is there, like, just a gate or a...
Is it an island or is it?
It is not an island.
Okay.
It's like ruins sticking up out of the water.
Yeah. Like,
there's-
there's dive.
Okay, so Hemeth backs the boat up to a cavern and lets you guys out. He says, you go down this cavern and it'll be on your right. There's an entrance into a part of the temple.
Temple to...
I don't know.
And
If you want to swim down and see what the statues look like, be my guest.
And we're looking for... What exactly do you want?
Anything that I can make money off of.
You could sell him into slavery. Can we vote on that?
Well, that depends on what you bring back.
So you don't even know what's down there then.
No,
What if it's nothing?
it better not be nothing.
Dwarf, this is your fault. Lead on.
Well, can we can all see in the dark now, right?
Yeah, everybody can.
I think
Quaggoth?
everybody can. Yeah,
Yep.
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, because they're under dark things, right?
Yes.
Not all Underdark things can see in the dark, I don't think.
No, but they either see in the dark or they have some kind of tremor sense or something.
Well, agreed, but there's a big difference between tremor sense 15 feet and dark vision 120 feet.
Marching order.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Am I a Sonlinor?
Say what?
Warden's clerics, known as Sonlinor, were usually drawn from family lines, like most dwarven occupations.
Probably not, because you weren't drawn into it like a trade.
Okay, cool. Just curious.
You were some kind of landowner,
Yeah.
and then you took up the faith later.
Yeah. After that damn yak took my wife.
Yeah. Marching order.
I'll be in the back.
Put me in front of him.
Up front or behind the dwarf. Okay. You
So
guys...
I'll go in front.
Thank you for making that decision, Matt.
Everybody else was very specific about where they wanted to be. You didn't speak up.
Yeah.
It's like that Monty Python skit. What is it? Everyone who volunteers take a step forward and they all move their feet and then take a step back.
Okay, so you guys go into this tunnel. You actually go down.
Yeah.
I mean, it slopes down probably 60 feet or so, goes in a couple 100 feet, and then you come to an entrance on your right.
And I examine with my stone cunning.
Okay.
Make sure that the structure is stable. What have you?
History check.
Is that what stone cunning's under?
Yes. You roll that with double your proficiency. Why'd you roll twice?
You said
No, you add your proficiency twice.
Double your proficiency
You don't
score.
roll twice.
Okay, well, it was a 19 in the first roll, so whatever.
What's
So,
what's
plus-
your history?
1.
So plus 4.
Okay, I got 23.
You got a 24.
4.
You rolled a 19. You have a 1. Add 4 to that.
And then 2 in my bow. Okay.
Hey, Matt. Are you proficient in history?
Yeah.
Where are you adding your bonus to it?
He is. He's
Look
got
at
a
my
negative
bonus.
1.
It's a +2.
Yes, he has a negative 1.
Oh.
Intelligence.
Sorry. Okay. I was like... It didn't
Okay,
matter.
so that's only a 22.
No.
No.
Because he's
right.
already adding it once. You only add it one more
Then
time.
yes.
You would add 2, not 4. I thought he wasn't proficient with it to begin with.
He's proficient.
He's already adding 2 of the 4.
Yes.
You add another 2.
22.
Oh.
You double your proficiency bonus, which he's already adding 2.
You're probably right. It sounds decent.
Whatever, 22.
No, this looks unstable as shit.
Okay. But again, with my stone cunning, I'll know where to step, hopefully.
Not so much what you're walking on. It looks like this has steadily caved in more and more. So above you does not look real stable.
Okay, but the flooring looks okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, start walking.
Moving in?
Yep.
Okay. This doesn't look bad. This chamber that you come into, there's nothing in here.
With my passive perception of 14, I am looking for any sign of what kind of temple this has been as we're going through it.
You're not actually into temple yet. This still looks like rough stone, but up here you can see where it breaks into like a temple wall. Yeah.
Call this the dungeon foyer.
Thank you, sir.
Dungeon mudroom.
Jeff is drawing a fork in the road.
Yep. You come to here, you can see more natural cavern this way. Here you see it break in.
Like into the temple?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see finished stone on the other side.
Well, that'd be the way to go then.
You always go left. Way of the penis. Adventurers go left. No.
He said always go left, but he didn't say it that way.
Everybody following?
Yeah.
I'll stay at the Y just for a second. Can I make a perception check just generally?
Sure.
No, not very good.
Okay. You can see temple chambers. I mean, you had a good religion check the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Going off of that same number, you still don't recognize this stuff. I mean,
can we even get a motif? Are they worshipping things from the sky, things from
aquatic?
The sea? It is aquatic.
It is aquatic.
Similar at all to what we saw with Kotoa?
No. This is much more. The Kotoa were very like mud huts and thatch, and whatever they could cobble together for their statue of the Deep Mother. It was literally a broken statue with pieces of dead things strapped to it. This is a temple. You imagine several centuries ago, this was beautiful.
I just meant as far as like iconography, like
no.
We're not seeing whatever it was, 2 manta rays and a crab.
No.
Together, whatever it was.
No, nothing like that. I don't know the gods. Not all of them. I don't know the aquatic ones. I know.
Do your fucking homework, Jeff.
I wasn't expecting anybody to actually ask about what the temple was.
That is a fair point. We don't do a good job of investigating things.
Yeah. Fire is the god is Kosuth. It's a primordial elemental god. Oral is Oril, not oral, Matt. Is a winter and cold goddess. This is something similar, but more the aquatic vein. Okay. Old as shit.
I'm looking to see if I can find one for you.
So it's not Bibdul Poop.
No, that is the
Sea Mother.
That is the Deep Mother.
I brought up a list of aquatic gods in D&D. A couple. Eldith. I know that from.
We have an Eldith.
Yep.
Oh.
She's a goddess.
Yeah, Dro is the merfolk deity of the sea. But you're probably looking for something more primordial, aren't you?
Yep. Not that important right now.
Fair enough.
I was just grasping for a connection to previous things we might have seen. So.
No. It's completely random because around here there's not a sea. I mean, on the surface. I mean, Derendil knows all about the surface, right? There's no sea here anywhere in this area.
No. I don't know what you'd even ask for. Nature to know if there's a sea above
Survival to know where you are in regards to the Underdark and the surface.
I mean, I'll give it a shot. No, that's a 7th roll underneath 10.
Rolled an 8.
Okay. Matt, you have no idea where you are in the Underdark. You wouldn't have any correlation.
Okay. Not deep Seychelles, is it?
No.
If it's primordial, it may be something very obscure.
Yeah, no, I was...
Morton Canaan's hasn't come out yet.
I will give you a peek behind the screen. This is fluff. It does not specify who this temple is made to.
That's stupid. Wizards.
This is a side quest that I can throw in anywhere. I'm throwing it in here.
Okay.
So
Appreciate your candor.
Well, you guys can keep trying to pick it apart, or we can keep going. Yeah. And I don't have the information to give you. I can make something up if you want.
I'm trying to roleplay more exposition.
Yeah.
No, it's great, and you're doing a good job.
If there's nothing legitimate here, then let's move on.
Let's dungeon crawl.
So moving on.
Matt, go step on that trap in the middle of the room.
Are you going to make me roll perception every time we go somewhere?
I mean, you can roll perception if you want.
Investigation will tell you traps.
Investigation. But he is intelligent, so it's probably -1.
Yep.
I mean, you
Thank
killed
you,
the one.
man.
You killed the one with the really high intelligence.
Fact.
I didn't kill anybody.
You facilitated.
If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. And you absolutely chose because you cut the rope.
Yep. Wrath of Khan.
So we going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrath of Khan, my ass. That's a noble sacrifice.
You weren't sacrificing one or many for one. You were sacrificing one for one.
Yeah, well, no, I got the rest of them off there, too.
Roll me a D3.
Me?
I don't care who.
I'll roll. I rolled a 3, so that would be a 2.
Troy. I guess it's just a hit.
Well, that's bullshit.
Well, no, it's an attack, not a saving throw.
Just a question of whether or not it beats your AC, which is...
Not very high.
Yeah, I know. He really
Monk.
screwed us on that, didn't he?
A monk wouldn't wear armor.
7's not a great roll.
It's not. So a 10's not going to hit.
No shit.
Shouldn't.
You animal instinct, elf, whatever, I don't know. You dodge out of the way as a glob of shit comes pouring down through the cracks in the ceiling and tries to fall all over you and misses.
Oh, like, so it's not shit. It's...
No, it is a glob of goo.
It's an ooze. Is it a gray ooze? Like
Well, I'm saying you said
that's
try
supposed to
to, so it's not. I think it's a. What's the word when it's a live?
Oh yeah, you're pretty sure on the way down it reached out and tried to slap at you. So
Open-handed, though. It was just
everybody roll initiative.
Man, 8th roll underneath 10.
Just touch your fucking die. I know that really doesn't matter, but
No, I like these dice. My wife
Why?
Because my wife got them for our anniversary.
Well-
and they rolled really well for Kira.
Lucas,
11.
we said it again.
Matt,
6.
Holy shit.
Troy,
22.
Cody.
9. That's better than Matt.
Yeah, well.
I want to play Sarith for the rest of the game.
Troy,
Hi.
you're up.
I'm gonna try to punch-size this thing.
Cool.
Punch his size.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, can you do anything sweet?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess that's maybe a little better.
that's pretty sweet. Like,
Well, that's right. I do have that, don't I?
yeah, you should do that.
I haven't had a chance yet. Get off my back. All right, I'm gonna swipe at it with my claws.
Okay.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Usually it does.
Yes.
That's on an attack.
Red-
Fucking know it,
No.
Ed.
No, the one
Red
with the
one.
red blood.
No.
No, that's the one when we
That's-
get hit.
Oh,
That's the
Oh,
one
is
where
it?
the monster is being hurt.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see.
The monster's missing an arm, so I assume that was correct.
You do the top one, I
top
think.
one.
Slashing. Swords.
Yeah.
Or no, axes.
He's claws. Yeah.
So the top one.
Yeah.
So I can't-
Yes.
Maximum damage, and you and the target must make a contested strength check. If the target loses, their weapon is broken. Have a weapon?
No.
Okay, so max damage. So
So,
that's 9. 9.
so really?
You want to add
D6
anything to
plus
that?
3.
No. If it's I guess it's
Do I add my
maximum damage or crit damage.
Maximum damage.
maximum damage?
Regular roll.
Okay,
So do I still add my strength to that?
that kind of sucks.
Right?
Yes.
It's already
Okay.
calculated in that.
Are you sure?
Should be.
In the attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So 9. It should say the same thing on your character sheet. D6 plus 3.
Unarmed strike. D6 plus 4.
Oh, because that's what was figuring it out. So, okay, 10.
Okay.
I also have multi-attack.
No. Use monk. You can make a second unarmed strike as a bonus action. And that one does a D4, right?
No, it's a D6 because he's proficient with it, but it's he doesn't add his bonus.
No. It's not like an offhand attack. It's the monk thing.
Oh, then no, it should be D6.
No, that's if I spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
No, it's in martial arts.
Yeah, that left side.
You may make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. For example, if you tag, so as a bonus action, I can take another full attack,
Yes.
which is multi-attack.
No. You wanted to play a monk. If you wanted to play a Quaggoth, I could have left it as Quaggoth.
So
Roll back the tape. Just roll another attack under Matt's book. That's less good. That seems like
that's a 1.
That's a 1?
Yeah.
You win some, you lose
Thanks,
some.
Sword Games.
You do not add your proficiency bonus to your next attack roll.
Could be worse.
Could be.
Could be a lot worse.
Hold on to that attack.
Okay. That's me. It's going to take a swing at you, Troy.
So do I get an offhand attack?
You used your bonus action to make the second unarmed strike.
Just trying to make sure how this all works.
I think you're just substituting the multi-attack for the monk attack, right?
Kind of, yeah.
The multi-attack is not a thing.
But it's essentially the same thing.
It is, except now it costs you your bonus action to do it.
That is true. If you made a multi-attack, you wouldn't be able to move. In this case, you could attack...
Still move after a multi-attack. It takes your action. That's why it's
his
listed
unarmed
under
strike-
actions.
His second unarmed strike would be regular
Full damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing about a D4 is different.
Yeah, that one. That's what I was confused about earlier. I'm like, why would I substitute a D4 for something less? I understand it gets better as you go on, but
Okay.
what am I subbing out a D4 for? Like,
Yeah, maybe that's
Maybe
what I
you
was
were
thinking
using
of.
a dagger.
Because-
which is a D4. Like, it's
Yeah.
literally the lowest roll, the die you can roll. So
It's to keep you
Right.
from being overpowered at low levels.
Yeah,
If you're
Sorry.
punching D6s on a multi-attack, you're doing as well or better than a greatsword, depending on the math.
yeah,
I just used his claws instead of unarmed strike.
It's essentially the same thing. Hit him, Grey Ooze.
Okay.
That's a pretty good swing.
That's a 19 to hit.
Who are you attacking?
me.
Derendil.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
The guy who
That'll
just
hit.
max damaged him.
Because it's an ooze and he hit it, does that hurt him?
Depends on the kind of ooze. It may or may not be an ooze that is like naturally acidic or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done
Some oozes like you go into and they just stop your motion. Like they.
Like the blob.
Yeah, essentially. It just depends.
Oh, great advice.
There are like 7 different oozes, I think. Oh.
You take 7 damage from getting smashed, and 5 of it is burning acid. You could have done it before I rolled the damage.
Troy has
I forgot I
thrown
had
in
it.
a card that says force an attacker to re-roll an attack against you.
That might do it.
That's an 11.
That will not hit.
Dick?
Thank you, Nord Games.
Fuck your acid damage.
Yo, acid damage, bitch.
I was trying to figure out where that thing was standing.
Yep.
Is it
It's right there.
Is it? How big is it though?
Should be 5x5 unless it's a
Yeah,
large
it's a
ooze.
medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that goes to Lucas.
I believe Sacred Flame is a Wisdom saving throw. I still
Dex.
have a card. It's a Dex saving throw. Please roll a Dex saving throw.
That's a 9.
That is a fail. 1d8 radiant damage. 3.
Okay.
If you could move the hell out of the way, I would appreciate it, Lucas.
If I have room enough to scoot to my right,
You should.
I would have. I mean, I can I do that, retcon that, and move.
Yes, you
I would have
can.
Moved. To allow
Yeah,
There you go.
either way.
others
yeah,
to
no,
battle.
I would
Thanks.
definitely give the Drow some room.
Thank you.
Yep. And that makes it Cody's turn.
I will slide straight up. A little bit closer. Thank you. I'd like to get into short sword range.
Okay.
And I will attempt an attack on it. 24 hit.
That'll hit.
Sneak attack.
Sure.
Sneak attack at this level is just a d6, right? Yes.
Are you playing Rogue?
Yeah.
I forgot.
So it should be 2d6 plus
2d6. No.
That's-
You want 3d6.
Where's the third one come from?
You're a third level rogue. You get 2d6 sneak attack. You get 1 for the short sword.
Yes, you are correct. At third level, it pumps up.
Yes.
So it's 5, 7, 8 total plus the modifier, so 12 damage.
Oh, you
Sneak attack.
you hack right through it. It puddles out into nothing.
So Sarith slides up, stabs his short sword into the middle of it, and as it just melts, do watch your step.
Make a perception check,
Me?
Cody.
Not very good. No, I don't get a big bonus in it, so like a 3.
Okay.
Does the ooze have any gold in it? They do sometimes.
They
Not
suck
these
people's-
ones.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I thought you don't know until you ask, Lucas.
You're not wrong.
Okay. So
If you could see through it, you'd be able to see what's in it, though.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, well, hey, good job there, everybody. Sorry I didn't get a chance to hit it.
In the back again, Cody.
Oh, 100%. And if I can make a perception check back down the passageway, I would. I assume that's
Back
what the
down
roll-
this way?
Yeah.
Doesn't even take a full short rest.
As often as you will allow me, I will be looking behind us because I know that every sound we're making is echoing through this temple.
Okay. No, that is not what the perception check was for.
Fair enough.
You can make one if you want.
That's a lot better. 17.
Okay, you don't hear see or hear anything behind you.
Just more than these surface dwellers, I understand how much every little stone that his fat foot kicks is problematic.
Matt, perception check.
Would you like a red card now?
Yeah, please.
Thanks, Nord Games. I rolled shit, but I haven't rolled a 1 yet.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay. As you move...
Are all those red cards yours? That little stack?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got like 3 or 4 of them.
He hasn't used them.
Just wait until we get into the big battle.
You keep rolling ones.
As you guys move down this way, you see a skeletal corpse laying.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, it's got a really nice mace with it. You can see coins scattered on the ground around it.
Yeah. Is this, like a revenant or something?
Drop.
I poke it with my hammer. I poke the skeleton.
Okay. You move up to poke it, and your arm doesn't come back.
Okay.
And it's about that point that you realize that it's not quite laying on the ground. It's kind of floating slightly above.
Yeah. Back it up.
As if it were trapped in a giant, say, ooze.
Yeah. Gelatinous cube.
And in your head, what the hell is that?
No, I say back it up.
Ello.
I'm saying back up. Are you?
Don't tell me.
Are you backing up?
As far as I know, you're the only one that's walked in there. Shit, I'm 20 feet behind you, at least.
Well, you're 5, 10, 15 feet behind me.
You moved forward, I didn't move.
I mean, you're right there.
Yeah, in the
What
middle
the hell
of the
did you
room.
poke me for? And what did you poke me with? What are you doing back there?
What?
What language?
In his head.
Got it.
It's a hammer, sir? Or ma'am?
Where you're from, is it polite to stick hammers up people's asses?
I am so sorry I couldn't see you there.
No,
I didn't want to disturb the
Who the fuck are you talking to?
the jelly cube.
We could just put him down.
Who'd you call Jelly?
Since I'm
What?
standing right behind him, do I see, like, is there something actually there? Or is it invisible?
You are a lot taller than he is.
Once you realize that his arm isn't coming back, you can pick it out. You can see that skeleton's not quite laying flat on the ground. Yeah.
Here, let me get this hammer out of your ass. I'm very sorry about that.
Can I grab and assist to help free him?
Yes, you can.
Oh, thank you, Derendil.
What, just strength check?
If you're granting advantage, I assume, then Matt's actually making the check? I assume.
Right.
Aid?
Yeah.
So I got a 19 plus 3 for strength.
Okay. You take 10 damage.
I take 10 damage?
Yes, you do.
From what?
Your arm's burned to hell.
I poked him with the hammer.
You got probably elbow deep.
That's what
Otherwise,
she
you'd have
said?
just let go of the hammer.
I'm not letting go of my hammer. You let go of your hammer.
I did. I'm not playing Davin anymore. I'm
Davin
running.
was a successful dwarf.
To be fair, he did lose an arm.
And it didn't stop him at all.
Give and take.
He only lost like a hand.
What the hell do you want? I mean,
Oh, you were...
you come in here and you're poking me with things.
Well, that was an accident. I couldn't really see you. I'm sorry.
The fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god, like I fucking already said it. Jesus Christ. Moradin's son.
Can we perceive anything? I mean, I know I'm well in the back, but
I mean, it's moving at this point. You can see the skeleton. Yeah, that's a gelatinous cube, and
nature?
nature wouldn't give you anything on gelatinous cubes.
Fair enough.
I didn't know that they could talk.
Yeah, me
I thought
either.
they were animals.
Somebody give me an Arcana.
I will also roll that if you'll allow me.
Sure.
Animal handling?
No.
22 on my Arcana check.
Those things shouldn't talk.
Hey, yeah.
It's kind of what Cody thought as well.
So, what are you?
What do you mean? I'm Glabagool.
Hi, Glabagool. I'm Morauk.
It's good. Good to meet you, except for the hammer thing.
Yes, again, terribly rude of me. What are you?
What do I look like? I'm an ooze.
I didn't know oozes could talk.
Ooh. What, so speech is just reserved for you bipedal sacks of shit?
Yeah? and some centaurs.
Can we get a casting on Glabagool? I'm just curious as to what this voice sounds like.
TJ Miller.
Gilbert Godfrey.
You poked me in the ass. What are you doing?
I was hoping like Dom DeLuise. But go ahead.
I kind of like Dom DeLuise, too.
No, Louis Anderson.
Lewis Black.
Oh my God! You poked me in the ass. I've just never encountered an ooze that could speak.
Yeah, me neither.
Because oozes don't speak, you fucking fool.
Well, then why is this one talking?
Because it's clearly not an ooze.
Are you not an ooze? Are you fibbing?
I mean, it kind of looks... Well, it can't really look down at itself, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm an ooze.
Can we just not move on from here?
I like the non-filters. They go down smooth.
Why all the talking?
I mean, you guys... What are you doing here?
Oh, just, adventuring.
Oh, did you hurt Larry in the other room?
We have not met a Larry.
Yeah, I don't
Can
know
we
any
hear
Larrys.
Or is it still on his head?
I guess technically he's...
Is it just my head?
No, once you guys are in there and interacting, it'll speak to all of you.
I don't believe we were acquainted with a Larry.
I back up.
The ooze in the other room.
The dwarf fucking murdered it.
You cunt. You dumb fucking cunt.
I'll roll persuasion if you want.
I didn't even hit him.
That
You
would be a
fucking killed
deception
him.
check.
Huh?
Said that would be a
Even
deception
better.
check.
I've got a better roll at that. Would you like me to roll it, Jeff?
If you want.
18.
You see, I mean...
Smash the poor bastard with his fucking hammer.
It's...
How do you smash an ooze? Globble blah.
I mean, it...
Insult it while he's...
I don't know.
The thing moves. It kind of wobbles back and forth as it moves and everything like that. You see one corner of it distinctly lean down towards you and say, Larry was kind of an asshole.
But again, that would have been better with Gilbert's voice. Larry was kind of an asshole.
So you guys like...
I didn't kill him though, seriously.
I don't give a shit.
Okay. Roll an insight on me. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah. Do you guys need some help in here? You guys need some help getting through here?
If you know the way, we're after...
I mean, it only really goes one way. I mean...
Do you know the way?
Do you know of any special items that might be hidden somewhere in here?
No, I haven't gotten through the whole thing, but I mean, there's only really one way to go.
How nice does that mace in him look?
Roll me an Arcana.
11.
11? Mm-hmm. I mean, there's definitely something to it. It's inside of an ooze, and it's held up.
Right. What about that mace inside you there?
Or some of them little gold bits. Can you poop them out?
I mean, yeah. I mean, do you need all of it?
If you're not using it.
I mean, yeah.
It sure would keep us from being slaves to the Durgar.
Yeah, I mean, what Durgar?
Wait a
minute. What the hell's a Durgar?
It's like a dwarf. Like, but they're kind of dark.
What the hell's a dwarf?
Me. I'm a dwarf.
Oh.
It's a me, a dwarf.
Me, Mike. But
Okay.
they're like, not as nice.
Oh.
So we really don't want to be enslaved by them.
So he's an asshole too, and we need to kill him?
No, I mean, he saved our lives, and he's gonna get us through the... he's gonna get us through their village without them, trying to sell us. So that's nice.
That mace
Okay.
would help awfully, to persuade them.
We're in here to find some swag that he could sell and make some money off of, so he doesn't have to make money off of us.
Okay, can I keep Mike though?
Yeah. Is that the feller in there?
Yeah, that's what I named him. I've been in here for a long time and no one really to talk to.
Oh, fair enough.
Keep Ike. I don't know. Let's keep moving.
Glabagool will slide to the side and the mace and the coins will remain.
Oh, bless your heart. You have a heart?
I don't know. Can you see one?
No. Bless your emotional center.
1,000 monkeys with 1,000 scrolls. Occasionally they'll get one correct.
That's Glabagool.
I'm glad with cool.
Fucking oozes, man.
I'll reach for the mace.
Okay. Like I told him, there's definitely something to it. You don't know.
You gotta take an hour.
Yeah, nothing pops as soon as you pick it up. It requires attunement.
How many coins did we pick up?
That's a good question.
So with this unarmed strike thing, can I make a strike with my weapon and then still do an unarmed strike?
Yes.
14 EP.
14 EP. You can check it out.
Your main attack, your attack action, you can use the mace. The bonus action has to be unarmed.
Is there anything we can do for you?
I mean, honestly, I just like talking. I haven't had anybody to talk to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mike's awful quiet.
I mean, it's kind of like Wilson. I mean, I can make him talk. It's not the same.
Whoa. Who's Wilson?
Larry was kind of an ass.
Yeah, we had to kill him. Me and Mike.
Yeah, I kind of want to ask if he wants to go with us.
Mace.
He asked if you guys needed help.
Huh?
He asked if you guys needed help.
He knows his way around here.
Yeah.
Are there any more oozes around?
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
Any of them friendly like you?
Like when you were fighting the gray ooze and it would slap at you, they all have an ability called pseudopod, where like a portion of them extends out and tries to slap. You'll see it extend out and point towards a wall, and you can. I mean, that's not part of the motif that you've seen up until now.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like graffiti, like scorched into walls. You can make a religion or an arcana.
Religion, nat 20.
I'll do the arcana. 11.
Ooh. While you're looking that up, I'm going to cure wounds myself.
Okay.
For max.
There's a lot. I mean, I don't know if anybody speaks Abyssal, but...
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay, then you'll get a little more.
You'll get more than my nat 20 on a religion.
You don't speak the language, but you can still pick out the word Jublex. Lucas, what did you get?
I got an 11.
You got an 11?
But I can read the language at least.
Yeah, you can. It's things about the offerings for the king of oozes and things like that. This brings up a point that we talked about off air a little bit, but your characters would know some of these things. You absolutely know who Jublex is. You absolutely know who Demogorgon is. There are several demon lords from the Abyss, and they're kind of the boogeymen of your world. Uh-huh. Jublex is the Lord of Oozes. Somebody has defaced this ancient temple with writings or whatever, vandalism for him. You know that Demogorgon is like Demogorgon is the high prince of the Abyss, second only to Loth. I mean, it's kind of in contention.
Really?
Yeah.
The whole Abyss? She's that much of a player?
She is that much of a player.
Huh. I need to really read the Manual of the Planes again, I guess.
There's been shifts.
Okay. I'll just say, because,
there's been shifts since 3rd edition.
Apparently so. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Asmodeus?
Asmodeus is the Nine Hells. Grumpsh is not there. Not in the Abyss. No.
He's not in right now.
There are several big ones that you guys would know. You know, Yunagogu, Yunagogu was the... Sorry. I want to be able to give you guys correct information.
Sometimes I am.
And I know all this stuff, and I'm getting the names confused. Okay.
I agree.
Baphomet is the Lord of Beasts. Things like Minotaurs and things like that. There's Demogorgon. There's Gratz. Jublex. Loth. Orcus.
Orcus. That's what I was saying, not Grumsh.
And Yinagu. Yeah.
Orcus is less of a player than Loth?
Yes.
Fair enough. That just doesn't seem to me like a third ed thing, but fair enough.
Yeah. Orcus is the demon lord of undead. Yinagu is all centered around gnolls, the hyena-headed guys. Gratz is a lot trickier subject. Jublex is oozes. Loth is spiders and drow. I mean, these things are almost gods. They are...
Well, Loth is, but...
Loth is worshipped as a god. The others have cults, but not like full-on religions. There are other demon lords, ones that are not real huge, like Demogorgon and things like that. Zuktamoy is fungus, several others. Yeah. But you guys know who these things are, and you know that the fact that you're finding this stuff, the fact that they have any kind of influence or presence here is fucking terrifying. I mean, the fact that you find a temple full of oozes, especially one that's talking to you, that's been defaced and rededicated to Jublex is holy shit.
I wouldn't know. Never mind.
What?
No, I was going to ask a question, but there's no reason why I would be able to ask that, so.
What's the ooze's name again?
Glabagool.
So should we move on?
Hey, Glabagool, is this, did you put this marking up here about Jublex?
No.
Oh, okay.
At least not that I remember. I mean, I can only remember the last week or so.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably not even something it could keep track of, but a fairly short amount of time. It doesn't seem like I remember very much from before not too long ago.
Am I able to tell how long this graffiti has been here?
Roll me an Arcana check with a bonus for your alchemy.
Stone cutting would probably help, Matt.
Not near as much as alchemy since it's acid burns.
He'd be able to tell how long the stone had been defaced.
Natural 20, sir.
Oh, within the last couple weeks?
Okay, so I turn to the rest of you guys and say, it's only a few weeks old.
Again, I ask, should we just move on?
We should probably...
Cody would like to point out that is a very interesting thing, that you have an ooze which shouldn't be talking to you, and its consciousness has only been in the last several weeks, and this is a temple rededicated to a demon lord, and we've already seen a demon lord.
A demon lord of oozes.
Yeah. Right.
Too.
There are many, many things that Cody would like to ask, but Sarith doesn't give a shit.
You want to, text me some of those? Or?
No, I mean...
Oh, you can't, your phone's dead.
And Sarith doesn't give a shit. But there are a lot of interesting correlations between them.
Well, hey, Glabagool, do you know of any more of the gold bits around here? Could you point us in any good direction? Like, what's back up the cavern the other way?
Which way?
At point. Back the way we came.
Steve.
Is Steve an ooze?
Yeah.
Is Steve a nice ooze?
No, he's kind of an ass.
He's an asshole, too. I'm going to write that down. Steve the asshole. Steve the asshole.
What is it that Sarith is wanting to know that he wouldn't give a shit about?
I mean, it's very disturbing that a demon lord has physically manifested. Mm-hmm. And so I'm curious if... I don't know how much Sarith knows about the Farrens and everything else, but the fact that we're seeing physical manifestations, almost an intrusion of the abyss into the material plane, into the Underdark, is very disconcerting because his timeline is lining up.
Yes.
And it shouldn't. Like, that's... It would be one...
He would be worried about home.
Right. Like, yes. Also, yes. I mean, the thought that things are crossing over from a barrier that they should not be able to cross.
Yeah.
Like, the Kuatoa summoning Demogorgon could just be a ritual gone wrong. It'd be a ritual gone way the fuck wrong. But now we're talking to a sentient fucking ooze in a same place that's been rededicated to the Demon Lord of Oozes, and we're talking about, I don't know how much he knows about the Farrens or not, but like, the fact that we're seeing physical, corporeal manifestations of something that should be very separate from the material plane, that's incredibly disconcerting.
Yes, he would be able to get that.
Yeah. I assume that I get that. I would ask the ooze about that, but I have no reason to ask the ooze about that, because I'm just concerned about getting the fuck out of here and going somewhere that I care about.
You want to go to Neverlight Grove?
Yes, that is true.
Our title track, Elders, is brought to you by Sleep for the Weary off their debut album, Nocturnes. Learn more about Sleep for the Weary at sleepfortheweary.com or by following the link on our homepage at rancorsbrothel.com. Enjoy the cards used during the podcast? Check out those and many other excellent Nord Games products at nordgamesllc.com. Tell them the Rancor's Brothel sent you. Want to support the podcast? Donate to the cause at patreon.com/rancors_brothel. Patrons receive exclusive content, the opportunity to play games with us, the chance to win unique prizes, and more. And don't forget to join in the conversation on Facebook by following the Rancors Brothel and joining the group Fans of the Rancors Brothel. Follow us on Twitter at @Rancors_brothel and email your comments and suggestions to between2crits@gmail.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes. Much love, listeners.
You live through